Okay, I've just got back from the MEN Arena in Manchester, England, where they've just done a TNA house show event. And let me just say right off the bat, it was a great night. It was a great night to be a wrestling fan, a UK wrestling fan, and to go to this show. You know, it was amazing. It's a lot of stuff that we don't usually get. And I've got home and I've managed to get up the card on my computer because I can't really remember it. Well, I can't remember the order of it. And this is what happened, right? First match, we had Austin Aries beating Alex Shelley and Mark Haskins for the X Division title. Triple threat match, a good little match. The action in this was really good. Haskins was booked as being from Manchester, England, when apparently last week he was booked as being from Brussels and also Nottingham. They seemed to be taking him all over the place, saying, yeah, he's from your place, cheer him. And it didn't really work out. Haskins, no one seemed to be that interested in him. Austin Aries did really well, the cowardly heel thing and the triple threat situation. Alex Shelley was alright. Yeah, that was that match, and Austin Aries got the win. It was all good. Then we had TNA Tag Team Champion Crimson beating Doug Williams. Doug Williams was really over with the crowd. Crimson, not so much. Crimson was playing the heel here. I didn't really like Crimson. I met him earlier on at the fan interaction and he just seemed totally uninterested, and I was thinking to myself, what right have you got to be totally uninterested? Like, if anything, I should be uninterested in you, or one of the bigger guys like AJ Styles or Sting should be really uninterested in seeing me. But you're just Crimson. You've only been in like TNA what, a year, and you're going to sit there all scowly face because you have to sign my autograph. And the autograph that he signed was pretty shit. So I shouldn't really be complaining, but still, he was a bit of a mad ass. Like, Austin Aries and Alex Shelley from the match before, they were both quality. I sort of pissed Alex Shelley off a little bit. Should I go into that now? Yeah, I'll go into that now. He was sat next to AJ, and basically I had an old program that I wanted him to sign. And you get 2 autographs each, and I forgot to get 2 off AJ. I only got 1 off each person. I should have got 2 off them all, but I forgot. And so as they sat next to each other, the last two in the queue, I say, oh, 1 second, before I give you this, I'll give you both a thing to sign each. And I gave AJ the thing first, and AJ was supposed to get his after Alex Shelley, and Shelley was a bit pissed off, and he sort of looked at me like, are you taking the piss or what? And I kind of was taking the piss. But yeah, I managed to get pictures with them both, which is amazing. Hopefully Mawson doesn't lose his camera, he gets home alright with it, and he can upload them to the interworld. I can download them onto my computer, and I'll put them in my day in the life video. But this is just going to be my separate just review video. Yeah, so Alex Shelley was alright, Austin Aries was alright. I said, greatest man who ever lived, and he said, yeah, that's the one. And I was like, oh, alright. But yeah, he was alright, he was cool. But yeah, Crimson was a bit of a prick. This match with Douglas Williams was, I just wanted it to be over. I thought, Crimson, you're a prick, I don't want to watch you wrestle. Doug Williams didn't really do too great, it looked out of shape, and you know, the match was not sloppy, but it wasn't that exciting. Crimson got the win. Then we got AJ Styles beating Gunn in a great match. Like I said before, AJ Styles was really good. There's a story about AJ Styles and what he did for my mate on my day in the life video, so watch out for that. I mentioned it now, but there's no point in watching them both. You might as well just watch it there. I'll save you time in this. Yeah, AJ was really good. In this match, he was fantastic. Him and Gunner were both really good. And again, they were both really good. At the signing, I've got a lot of respect now for Gunner. The way he was like really nice, and again, he's in a similar situation to Crimson, but he was really nice, whereas Crimson was a bit of an arsehole. But yeah, Gunner did put in an alright heel performance in this. He was like doing all this to the crowd and doing the Douglas Williams hand thing and then going, oh, fuck off, you know. And a good match, AJ Styles got the win. Next up we had my favourite match of the night, and that's strange because this is a women's wrestling match, and it was Mickie James and Tara beating Gail Kim and Madison Rayne. Now, all 4 of these were fantastic in the fan interaction, and that's why, going into it, I was like, yeah, I'm really up for watching this match. And during it, it was the crowd went that into it, but I thought it was a nice little match, and the ending was really good, where one of them knocked Madison Rayne into Earl Hebner's arms, and Earl Hebner sort of like played her off to the crowd, carried her all around, and then kissed her, and then she like fell to the ground, and then they ended up getting a pin on, I think it was Gail Kim. And while Mickie and Tara are celebrating, they both kiss Earl Hebner, and then he falls to the ground like, oh, I'm in love. And then Tara gets hold of Mickie James, and they kiss each other, and then both fall to the ground. And it was just such a good little comedy spot at the end. It was just really nice little touch, and I really did enjoy it. Next up, we had Robert Roode. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is a spoiler for Explosion. If you watch Explosion and you don't want to hear this spoiler, then skip forward about a minute. I'll give the result in this one little bit now. Robert Roode beats Samoa Joe in a TNA World Title match, which is taped for Explosion. This was a good match. Samoa Joe was really over. Everyone was loving Samoa Joe. Again, he was really nice in the signing. Bobby Roode, not so much. I asked him if I could hold his title belt. He said no, leave it on the table. I was like, oh, nice one. I paid 40 quid to come and see you, and I can't even lift up this piece of metal and leather off the table. 3 feet, take a picture and put it back down. Oh, nice one. Cheers. Then again, it might have been their rules, so fair enough. I didn't hold it too much against him, but he was just such a mad ass. He was just like really grumpy. Can I take a picture? Yeah. But then you might be saying, oh, he didn't have to take a picture, but yeah, he did, because that was specified in the thing. You got 2 autographs each and a picture of each wrestler. Although the security were rushing everyone on, saying, oh, come on, move on, move on, move on, and people weren't getting the pictures. Like, I was the only one out of me and my mates who got like a lot of pictures. I got a picture of everyone apart from Gail Kim, because Mawson fucked up the picture basically, and they didn't get pictures with almost everyone, and I didn't get 2 autographs of anyone, so like that wasn't fulfilled, but I had a good enough time with that interaction. Anyway, Bobby Roode beats James Storm, Samoa Joe. Both guys were really good. Roode did a good job as a heel. At one point he looked over to us and Mawson gave him the bird and flipped him off, and for a second there Bobby Roode was looking at him like, you fucking prick, and then Mawson turned to me and was like, was he looking at me? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was looking at you then. I was like, there's a nice little moment. And yeah, good little match. Roode did alright, although he was a bit of a mad ass before. And then we have the main event of the evening. Hulk Hogan, Sting and James Storm against Bobby Roode, Bully Ray and Kurt Angle. Bully Ray comes out at the beginning and cuts a great heel promo. Fantastic. It was so funny. Just before this, Dixie Carter had been out, and she talked about this old woman at ringside whose house was burgled, and she managed to fend off the burglar with a walking stick. And she had the woman at ringside, and she'd invited her herself, saying, "Oh, I'll come to this event. I would like you to be there." So then Bully Ray comes out and says, "Oh, I can knock you out, woman." And hopefully, I'm going to check into the copyright laws, and hopefully I'm going to upload that promo onto YouTube, onto this channel, because that was a great promo. It was fantastic. Hopefully I'll have that up for you all. And yeah, so Bully Ray cuts this amazing promo on this old woman, and cuts an amazing promo on the crowd. Fantastic stuff. And then Kurt Angle comes out, and then they were supposed to be against Sting and James Storm. Then Bobby Roode comes out and he cuts a bit of a promo, calls the crowd wankers. And then Sting goes, "Oh no, we've got an extra partner as well." And Hulk Hogan comes out. The crowd go mental. I filmed Hogan's entrance as well. It might have just been the moment where it seemed mental, but hopefully it comes across in the video. This is a good little match. Hogan, first of all, I wanted him to be at the interaction. He wasn't. That was a bit of a disappointment. I'd taken my WrestleMania 3 VHS little insert, and I wanted him to sign that, so then I had my VHS signed. Unfortunately it wasn't there, so I couldn't get that done. In the match, he didn't really do much, which is as expected, but it was just so great to see him there. So awesome to see the legend Hulk Hogan, the Immortal, in front of your eyes, being like 200 yards away from him, just being like, wow, I'm this close to Hulk Hogan. This is actually amazing. This is like really good. This is quality. You could see like he was struggling to walk around the ring. Earl Hebner was struggling to walk around the ring. Earl Hebner should really retire. Earl Hebner was wearing a t-shirt that said like "I screwed Brett" and all that. But yeah, Hogan was struggling. He barely did much in the ring. He had like lots of loose skin on his arms and stuff. It looked pretty disgusting. But this is like his hurrah tour, so I'm not complaining. It was fantastic. Like I said at the start of the video, this is basically a dream come true. I saw Hulk Hogan in the flesh. You know, it doesn't really get much better than that. People say, "Oh, I saw Frank Sinatra sing," or people, more importantly, I saw the Beatles at the Cavern, or I watched Pele play football. Well, I saw Hulk Hogan wrestle tonight, and for me, doesn't get any better than that. I've seen the King play football. I've seen Henri play. I've seen Hulk Hogan wrestle. What gets better than that in terms of celebrity and seeing them do what they do? It doesn't get any better than that. Apart from the Stone Roses, getting to see them in the summer. Anyway, Sting comes out, and Sting was amazing at fan interaction. I shook his hand, said, "It's a pleasure to meet you, sir." And he seemed quite very, very humble, and he's kept on signing everyone's stuff, and he was really, really nice. James Storm, again, really good at the fan interaction as well. And then we had their opponents, Robert Roode, been through him already. Kurt Angle wasn't at the fan interaction. He's the main one who I wanted to see, and he wasn't there, and it was really disappointing because I had I've got a Power Slam magazine that says on the front, Kurt Angle joins TNA, and that would have been amazing for him to sign that. And I've also got an Xbox thing for him to sign, but again, doesn't matter. Anyway, I would have loved to see him, but he wrestled, he sort of phoned it in a little bit. It wasn't that great, but again, it's getting to see Kurt Angle wrestle again. I've seen him wrestle before, but yeah, it's a pleasure to see him work. And Bully Ray, a bit of an arsehole in the signing. Well, he was singing while I wanted to get my autograph signed. Couldn't really talk to him because he was just in his own world. Signed it, sort of doffed me off a bit. It's like, oh, fair enough. Like, the match though, very, very fun. Again, like I said, Hogan, Sting and James Storm getting the win. I think Stinger ended up getting the pin. Very, very fun match. If this is the last time we ever see Hulk Hogan and Sting in the UK, that'd be amazing. These two guys did a really good job. Massive props to them both, and it was so good to meet Sting. Were you there at the show? Did you go to this show? Because I know a lot of people on the forums that see this video. You might be watching this video because you thought, I'll click on it because I was there. I want you to comment down here, and I want you to tell me what you thought of the show. Maybe you saw me at the show. If you did, let me know down below. You should have said hello. I don't bite. Let me know if you were there. Let me know what you thought of the show, because people might not have liked it, but me and my mates, we were talking to each other and said, this is the best wrestling show we've ever been to. This is amazing. I've been to one indie show, 2 WWE shows, and 2 TNA shows prior to this. So this is my 6th wrestling show, and this is the best I've ever been to. You know, only 6, but again, fantastic. Just the fact that it's like seeing the Rolling Stones play their greatest hits, even though they're 80 years old. They're really old. They're not the young swaggering selves, but they're playing their greatest hits. They're doing what they do best. This is what Sting did. This is what Hogan did. Hopefully we'll get an Angle farewell tour next year or something like that. It's just great. I really did enjoy it, and like I said, I really wanted to know what you thought of the show. If you went to it, down below. If not, then you know, just any general comments you got down below, then yeah, feel free to put me. Think I'm being a bit of a mark, then feel free to tell me that, because I am marking out. Like I didn't really mark out too much while I was there. I'm sort of chilled out a little bit. The funny little story to just put on the end of this video is that we paid 25 quid for our tickets. Mawson's mates came and they paid 40 quid for their tickets, and they were in the row in front of us. They paid £15 to be this far in front of us. At intermission, we noticed that 10 rows ahead there was like a free row, so me and Mawson just went there. So even though they paid 15 quid, me and Mawson ended up getting 9 rows in front of them. It's a nice little story. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. I really enjoyed this show. If you went to it, let me know. If you've ever been to a TNA show, let me know. If you think that this review, me talking about it, has changed your mind in any way about TNA Pro Wrestling, let me know. If you've met any of the wrestlers before, let me know. Let me know if you're going to watch my day in the life video. Because if you are watching it, I'll edit it, I'll spend all the time on it, and I'll upload it. Let me know if you want to see the Bully Ray promo, the Dixie Carter promo, the Robert Roode promo, and if you do, I'll put all that stuff onto my YouTube channel. I'll just put it as non-monetary if it, you know, goes against it. But yeah, thank you very, 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 very much for watching, and with that I'm out. See you later.